couple of nonprofits are working toward giving homeless veterans their own community. As 6 News' Joe Harris tells us, it won't only provide a roof over their heads, it will also transform them into contributing members of society.
The nonprofit groups 50 Mile March and Moving Veterans Forward are working together on Operation Home Base. It's a project to build a village for homeless veterans in southern Sarpy County.
We're going to help them get the things that that used to make them feel whole.
10-year Air Force vet Jay Morales says the community would include more than 20 tiny homes for veterans, similar to the Sienna Francis House cottages in Omaha.
One unit where you have washer, dryer, everything like that.
Morales says veterans would live on site for 18 months, but giving them a place to live is only part of the equation. They also want to empower them. So in addition to a community building and gardens, there would also be a warehouse for Moving Veterans Forward to operate out of, and on-site job opportunities for residents to learn basic job skills and remote work.
Giving them the resources, giving them the skills, actually having them earn their way through the program, so by the time 18 months hits, they're ready, they're fully employed, and they have something they can be proud of.
Morales adds a lot of veterans struggle with no longer having the structure, sense of purpose, and pride of the uniform that they had while serving, and they hope this village will restore that.
But when you separate and you go back into a different system with less rules, less parameters, less predictability, you can oversteer. You can overcompensate or undercompensate.
The organizations say they've raised around $1 million for the effort so far, just enough to buy a patch of land in the next several months. They're looking to raise another $2.5 million in order to build. On your side, Joe Harris, 6 News.